Hey, good morning. If you didn't notice, yes, TED Talk had Bill Gates on just the other day. I've been meaning to get this out to you guys, and he even came out with a short version of that. But I'm having major deja vu. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I always look at Bill himself. But anyway, let's just take a very short look at his short version first. Well, go take a look for yourself. It is only 45 seconds long. Yeah, Bill's version, that's his own short version, but TED Talk that came out on April 22nd, notice the date. Yeah, they have the longer version of that. And I just want to hear from you guys, hands up, who thinks that he actually made that bucket? I don't know. I'm just saying because I personally don't think so, but yeah, I didn't think anyone else did out there either. Yeah, he did not make that. Just another show. I'm just saying, just saying. But anyway, so there he is using those tools. Yeah, he should know how to use that one at least, right? Why? Why do I say that? Because, yeah, he's a Mason. Yeah, he knows about the square and the compass, right? And we know the tools that they even have at their ceremonies. Those are just a few, I don't know, that I'm aware of. But anyway, what do I know? TED Talk. Yeah, this is a Roman fire bucket. Look, I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm going to just show you what they said. We need to fight pandemics like we fight fires. But I will share at the end of the long version this part right here. Take a listen.
This has been pretty personal for you. The anti-vaxxers are out there, they are loud, and this has become personal. I just wanted to ask, how are you managing that?
Well, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? And everyone starts to laugh. Oh, I wonder why we are so anti. Because we know better. We've looked, we've researched. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to keep this short. Let's go back and listen to what he says next.
Now, our foundation, the Gates Foundation, is very involved in vaccines, the invention of new vaccines, funding vaccines, and we're very proud that through joint efforts like Gavi, that saved tens of millions of lives. So it's somewhat ironic to have somebody turn around and say, no, we're using vaccines to kill people or to make money, or we started the pandemic. Even some strange things like that I somehow want to track, the location of individuals because I'm so deeply desirous to know where everybody is. Strange things like that I somehow want to track, the location of individuals because I'm so deeply desirous to know where everybody is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that information. And
sorry for all the glitching, but did you hear what he said? Oh my goodness, and they all laughed. I don't know what else to say. Sure, it might have looked like he was using the M's, with the fingers together like the Freemason do, but yeah, no, China's not tracking their people. No, this is not happening all over the world right now, but of course it's worse in China. But that couldn't be what they're planning on doing because, yeah, no, that's not what they've been doing even here in Finland, tracking and tracing you. No, I haven't been talking about this for a while. No, THL, our health department, is not doing this at all. No, absolutely not. They're not doing that. You can't fix stupid. I don't know what else to say. I honestly don't know what to say. And if you are blissfully unaware of all this at this point and stage in life, all I can say is ignorance is a choice. It is a choice. Now, if we go on to see what he was meaning by all the symbolism that he had in here. Let me go over a few things. He mentions the Roman bucket, right? The Romans. He didn't mean like the area. I mean, yeah, the Romans ruled for a very long time. These are a few things that came to my mind. I thought of like even the Nebuchadnezzar's dream, the last days, just many things. The book of Daniel, that's in the book of Daniel, the prophecies of that. And if, the iron and the clay, transhumanism, sure, that came to my mind. But when you look at the entire video at the beginning, he shows this picture right here. And please share your thoughts. I'm no expert by any means, but things that came to my mind when I saw this picture that he shared. This is what came to my mind. Okay, the head reminded me of the 7 Noahide laws and Revelation 20, where it speaks of the beheading. The arch, it's the gateway. It's like the ritual that they have. The firstborns were given up unto Moloch, right? That's a ritual of theirs, and they still practice this to this day. And the obelisk, yeah, that's what I'm calling it. It's a Trajan, it's an obelisk. It's also the Baal's shaft. And the bucket, the Colosseum, all of that, what happened in Rome, yeah, you went in there and most likely you did not come out. It was a fight to death. Is that what he was meaning by that? And by the statue that he had there on the right? He's pointing upwards and to his right with his right hand as if he were pointing to the land he must now take over. So what did he mean by all this? I looked at the numbers. It doesn't really matter at this point. Sure, there's the 113 there. But I was thinking of this. They are after the babies, the seed, the egg, just like iPet Goat was saying all along. That's what they're after. And Bill and his bucket, he didn't make that. There's no way on earth. I'd be surprised if he knew how to change a battery, honestly. And other things that came to my mind was kick the bucket. That's when someone dies. That's a saying. And yeah. And I found this when looking at buckets. Its original meaning was vessel, belly, and also bull. Also below it says the words associated with swelling, mumps, and blisters. And other things then came to my mind. I don't know about you, but in Revelation, it also speaks of sores breaking out on those who took the mark. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what is going on. They understand, at least the highest levels do. They are in that circle, just like he was on that TED Talk. They know what's next, at least to a certain point. I don't think everything, but they're controlling it all. We understand that. I think they're controlling what's coming soon as well. What they don't know that Jesus is coming. They don't know that God is ultimately fully in control. And that's why we have to trust God, even inside, within the chaos, within the storm. That's all I keep saying. Look, whether you watched it or not, it doesn't matter. But I'm sure there was a lot more to this story than I even am sharing with you, than I even understand. Because, I'm just sharing you my thoughts, my own personal thoughts. I'm not a theologian. I know very little about history or Freemasonry. I'm sharing what little I know. And I am no expert by any means. There's so many more that have so much more to share on this, and I hope that you share your thoughts as well. All I know is the Son of Man came to seek and to save what was lost, and I hope that you've accepted him into your heart. You've repented of your sins, because so much is happening so fast that, I don't know what's happening. With opening of the CERN, that'll be my next video real quick, but there's just a lot going on. Know Jesus. He gives you peace. and He will never leave you or forsake you. Nobody else can promise you this. No one else can take away your sin. All right, God bless you guys. Take care. I am getting too deep. We'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.